Welcome to my channel. My name is Appelusa. I am a holistic bioenergetic practitioner and owner of Light Body Energetics. This is a new series on my channel called The Science of Self-Healing, and this is the intro video. Before I get started, if you'd like to get on my email list for infrequent emails and free offerings, check out lightbodyenergetics.com, or you can go to my Instagram, check out my link tree and find the email list there as well. And don't forget to subscribe. If you do like this video, you can also hit the bell and then you'll be notified of all the videos in this series when they come out. So I'm going to be discussing the science of self-healing and useful techniques to ignite the healer within. I created this series as part of my senior project at MIU, Maharishi International University, inspired by my own healing journey for the last 7 years, healing from 2 major health crises, and now I'm on the quest for knowledge and I'm sharing what I learned with you. Who's this series for? Anyone on a healing journey or in a healing crisis? Anyone diving down the rabbit hole of natural health care and self-care? Anyone who wants to broaden their morning routine, or anyone wanting to start one? Maybe you've been suffering from a long-haul illness or autoimmune disease, or just want to expand your spiritual practice, or you just happen to find this video, you don't know how you got here, but you can't stop watching. Let's just take that as a sign. You're meant to be here any way it is. This series is for you. Each video in this series provides information in the form of scientific research and a demonstration which you can use to build a solid morning practice. I'll be covering what the technique is, why I'm highlighting it, and how it supports the body's healing mechanism. Since I'll be using scientific research to back up my claims, all of the research will be cited in the references in the description below this video. Although you can watch the videos in this series out of order, I highly recommend you watch them or practice them in order for the greatest benefit. So if you want to keep watching this video but you just don't have the time, you can also tag it and save it to watch later. You can watch this series in the car, or you can listen to it in the car and then watch it at home, because I do have images and diagrams and all sorts of supporting evidence to look at to help understand what I'm talking about. So the series was spawned from my 1.5 years at MIU, studying consciousness, minoring in Ayurveda, and this project is a culmination of the knowledge I gained combined with my experience healing from a systemic illness which included brain inflammation. During the program, I struggled, but I also succeeded, and I attribute that to my dinacharya, or morning routine. To this day, I believe my morning routine may have saved my life, along with functional medicine, and it is now non-negotiable as a start to my day, no matter how compressed it needs to be, or how early I need to wake up, or if I'm traveling, I make it happen. So to begin, I would like to give a brief overview of consciousness and the nervous system, both of which are touched on throughout the series as a foundation for healing intelligence. So let's get started with consciousness. It can be described as awareness or wakefulness, and has the characteristics of intelligent, self-referral, and self-interacting. But what I'm suggesting is that consciousness is the self-healing mechanism, and throughout this series I'll discuss how I came to this conclusion. We become more self-aware through ancient wisdom, understand the causes of disease through Ayurveda, and recalibrate using the techniques inspired by tradition and science. Our nervous system plays an integral role in our clarity of consciousness. This is why ancient seers focused on the perfecting of their nervous systems to be able to cognize the ultimate reality of existence. The techniques I bring forward in this series are supportive of the nervous system functioning, which aids in healing, bringing the nervous system into a more parasympathetic dominance, which is the state of the nervous system responsible for rest, digest, and repair. The final technique is meditation to reconnect with oneself, to connect with consciousness. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, who brought transcendental meditation to the West, teaches principles of the science of creative intelligence. The third principle is every state of consciousness has a corresponding state of physiology. Additionally, different states of the nervous system produce different states of consciousness. And if you've suffered from a long-haul illness like me, if you've experienced nervous system dysfunction, I believe we can rewire one's nervous system using the techniques in this series. We can heal. To begin, I want to discuss the most informative and important topics which informed my project: physics, Ayurveda, and of course consciousness, which I will include as a bonus intro, which you can watch here. It is an in-depth discussion of physics and Ayurveda, and lays a foundation for the whole rest of the series, but it is quite intense, chocked full of sciencey information, full disclosure. Now, let's begin with technique number 1, grounding, otherwise known as earthing. If you don't have time to watch it, go ahead and click on it and save it to watch later. My name is Appelusa. Please subscribe if you like this content. Hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. Follow me on IG at bioenergetics, and I'll see you on the next one.